In this video, a series of slightly disjointed updates on the fleet. First of all, you'll see Giselle is out. It's beautiful weather. I thought I'd use her for a few days. The problem at the moment, not having much driving to do and lots of cars to try and put some miles on. The Rover is still here. The Primera now has a working rear washer. I fitted a new inline non-return valve. I just bought cheap generic ones on eBay. That's now fitted. Now squirts, works a treat. You may have already seen that in the Q&A video recently, but I'm aware not everyone's got time to watch such a long video as that. The bucket of coolant, this is the coolant that came out of the Matiz, and look at the state of that. That is some of the nasty gunky mess the cola flushed out. I've left it sitting in the buckets for a few days just so I could see what sort of nastiness was in there, but I need to clean that out because I think we need to clean Giselle, because she's due an MOT, so I might have to book her in because I entirely forgot about that. And I then want to get on tuck. I've got to sort the brake this side, and what else have I got to do? Grease the handbrake mechanism underneath. Now that's all working fine. Replace the rocker gasket, hopefully get her back on the road this week. But I'm going to start with giving Giselle a wash because she's much dusty and dirty, so let's do that. So straight away I'm going to be upsetting everyone because I'm not using two buckets, but I have decided to use a different bucket to the one I was going to use. Maybe one that had manky old coolant in it isn't the one to use on your very lovely Citroen GSA. I've got to be fairly quick because I've got some clothes and a laundrette because we're having water supply issues at home. We've got loads of water here. Maybe I should have just brought the washing machine up to the unit. Maybe that would have been a better idea. Imagine how much life just gets in the way of life, if you see what I mean. Oh, I'm using a nice mitt at least. Oh, well, I can see this video is going to end up just being man washes GSA. Oh, isn't she looking splendid? The shine in the paint. There's actually quite a few scratches I need to go over. But the shine is remarkable. Unfortunately, I had to go for a drive, and already she's filthy again. So that's good. So I think I'm actually going to wash her again, and this time get the wax on. I didn't get a chance earlier. It's just very frustrating this time of year. The roads are filthy. But she's booked in for MOT, so we'll get that done. But we've got a slight issue. The screen wash has packed up again. So perhaps before we wash her, we'll make a mess with a screen wash. I don't know why I'm going around outside, the door's locked. Got to reach the bonnet release, but it gives you a chance to admire the wonderful dashboard once again of the GSA. It is nice to be out in there again, just floating along. So comfortable. But yeah, she needs a polish and a wax really. So what's going on with the screen wash? We've got plenty of it. So is it just that the pump is dead? I've had issues with this car. Oh, or is it just that the screen wash pipe has come off? That could well be it. It doesn't seem to fit all that well. Where's the other one? There it is. Yeah, I might need some new pipe. I have bought some new washer pipe recently, so maybe that's the thing. Let's see if that now works. The pump isn't very good. I think I will need another pump. I'll pop the ignition on and give it a... Oh, there we go. And let's pop the pipe off again. So I think I'm going to have to replace the pipe because that is an MOT fail right there. Yeah, it's just popping the pipes off. Well, naturally I can't find my washer pipe, even though I'm pretty sure I have lots of it. So settled for cable ties. Snug one on here and then clip it back on and then this one was a bit easier because I can actually access it. But we shall drop the bonnet down. Quality. And we shall see what we've got going on now. Apologise for the dazzling sun, we're not used to it. Well, that would seem moderately successful, I would suggest. If you press and hold it, it just gives one little blast like that. So you have to kind of keep, which is a bit weird, but nonetheless, that does look like wipery progress going on there. So consider that a success. I've wound the window up, and now I can set about washing the car again. All the other cars now getting jealous because Giselle's been cleaned twice in one day. I mean, I can't really remember the last time Ellie had a wash. Sorry, Ellie. She's having to watch while all this preening goes on. So stuff shake well to activate ingredients. And then it's just spray it on. And away we go. It's not the same as, you know, actually getting the polish out and doing a proper job, but you can put this stuff on the plastics, on the wheels for what it matters. The wheels are terrible anyway. And importantly, it doesn't matter if you're doing this when the sun's shining, because it is. I'll carry on doing that, and then at the end you can see whether you think it's made any difference at all. Oh yeah, looking good, Giselle. Let's move you into the shade. I'll have a go at that scratch. But yeah, there's a pretty good mirror image going on, but there's little scratches all over this car. Downside of actually using a car is that, yeah, it does just continue degrading. Best rev counter ever. And yes, the charge light is still on. That light has been on for over, well, at least a year. It was about this time last year I bought this car while I was still in Melbourne, Australia. I bought it blind. Paid very strong money for it. I think possibly slightly too strong, given the interior is a little shabby, but room for improvement. And yeah, it's getting on for a year of ownership, which is why I thought, oh, in that case the MOT must be running out, and sure enough it is. But we're going to have a look at this scratch now, see if I can actually find it. It's quite a... There we go. Yeah, we've got a series of scratches right there. I don't know if the camera's picking this up or not, but you look about where my face is. This is going to be very difficult to try and demonstrate to you. Oh, there you go. So you can see the scratches there. So I'm going to use the Auto Glim scratch repair kit to try and do something about that. Right, let's give this a go then. So a couple of pea-sized spots on the pad. This isn't the Auto Glim pad. There's one there. I'll do one there. And try and only work it on the area you'll do. I keep losing the scratch. It can't be that significant, but nonetheless, up, down. And then side to side. And there's more scratches over here as well. I'm going to give these a go while I'm at it. But yeah, I think this whole car could do with a polish. It's covered in little tiny scratches everywhere. But I do have limits to my patience. Already I can see it's diminished them something remarkable, but we're not there yet. So next stage is to get the super resin polish out. Unfortunately, it's been a big panel. I'm going to end up having to do the whole bonnet and then the front wings. And before you know it, I'll have ended up polishing the entire car and I'll be knackered. Or more likely on hub nut. It'd be more likely that I just do some bits. So I'm just going to initially focus on the areas I've been treating. and we'll see how it ends up looking. If I can't see where the scratches are, then that's a good thing. But for the other part of the cloth for now, yeah, I'm going to have to do the whole bonnet, but for now we just want to assess the scratch improvements. Certainly not perfect, but then I'm an imbecile, but that is quite a lot better. Let's try and show you. Just about to put my cloth down on something dirty. That would have upset you all. So here are the scratches. Let me try and see if I can get the camera to show you. They are there, believe it or not. Yeah, just below my hand there. So that's worked quite nicely. Also got rid of some minor scratches in this area. So unfortunately for me, there's only one thing to do, and that's to do the entire bonnet and possibly the front wing tops. So it must be said, I am full of admiration for people who polish their cars on a regular basis. I absolutely hate it. Why did I buy a nice car if I prefer owning scruffy wrecks that you don't have to bother with all this polishing nonsense? Nonetheless, she's came up quite nicely, I think. Oh, no, that's not a very good polish there. Maybe I should get her detailed. If you run a detailing YouTube channel, you probably don't watch my videos, but if you do and you fancy doing a collab where you can explain how to actually get a nice finish, because frankly I've never had any training and I appear to be rubbish, then yeah, do let me know, because I think Citroen GSA, especially once I've got the paintwork sorted out on the rear door, certainly plenty of muck coming off, yeah, I think she'd be a fine candidate for a proper detail session. Although then that just puts the pressure on me to keep her that nice, doesn't it? So maybe that's a silly idea. Yeah, it's a bit swirly, but you can't see that, so I should probably shut up about it and just go, oh yeah, that's perfect. I probably can't show you how perfect it is. What a shame. And I think what Giselle really wants is a service. She's going, what are you doing all this for? This is not what's actually needed. I need a service, and I need my leaky drive shaft seal sorting out. All in good time, dear. All in good time. There's another little scratch there. It's amazing how you pick them up when you use a car extensively and leave it out in all weathers. And gosh, she was out in some horrendous wind. Yeah, I think there's nothing worse than a crap polish job, which is a shame because I think that's what I've done. That scratch certainly, I've lost it really. Oh, there it is. It certainly doesn't draw the eye like it was doing, so I think we can consider that a job well done. There we go, it's turned into a rather wafty video of not very much really in the big scheme of things. I'm now going to have to re-wax this panel to make sure it keeps the shine. But nonetheless, Giselle improved and I feel better. And isn't that what it's all about? Get some wax on there now. Well, if you don't look closely, it looks like I did an alright job there. If you do look closely, it looks very, very hubnut. Terrible. So yeah, I'm not really sure what to do. I just don't think I'm very good at polishing cars. I'm not sure I'm really committed to the process as a whole. But nonetheless, Giselle is looking mighty fine from a distance. Hopefully she'll be okay with the MOT test this week. Stay tuned, because we've got the hopefully the Invercar coming out. I'm going to be working on that tomorrow. Today's Monday. I'm hoping to work on the Invercar Tuesday and get that back out again. We've got the Charade here at the moment. Yeah, just too many cars. Can't actually drive anywhere in them. So I am looking to start doing the road tests again. So if you've got a car you think is suitable, even if you've emailed before, please do drop me another email, ian@hubnut.org. Drop me your suggestions and your interest in cars. Send me a picture, your location, and a few details about the car to ian@hubnut.org. Otherwise, I shall say store available should you wish for badges, t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, stickers, fridge magnets, etc. But otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in a future video. Farewell.